Yo, what's up, everybody? How you doing, man? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We have Limitless Hoops here again, coming at you today. All year, everything that you need to make the NBA, basically, in all these pages. All right, tells you what we're doing from day to day for our itinerary. Also adds a little challenge for you guys to do every single day. Also adds the story of the day, the quote of the day, and all this other stuff. In the back, we have a whole bunch of things. And I was thinking for you, Connor, out there, Connor Rush, what's going on, man? For the back, where it says all of our things, a great thing for you to do would be to, right here, would be to, as we go through those things, to check them off as you actually know them, though. And then, like, not just like when you've, like, done them. Or maybe you can put, like, a little, like, cross when you've, like, gone through them once. And then you can put an X if you actually know it. All right, then maybe if you could teach it to someone, you put a cross through it or something like that, right? And by the end, we want to go through every single thing in the back of that glossary right there, all right? Because that's the whole goal of this, is to get you to know all this stuff, all right? The one thing that you're missing, though, is the ability for me to put the ball on the ground and say, go get it, and then you and, like, let's say Blaze crash into it and then yank it from him. All right, so that's a big thing, actually. Someone told me, you can't teach that, though. You can't teach scrappiness. Yeah, I can, and I've done it before. And I will teach it to you now again. All right, and I don't care what I have to do, which leads me to my next thing, and that I am mean. I am so mean when I'm in the games. Oh, my God, I'm coaching in the games. I'm whatever you need me to be. All right, and sometimes some people do need me to be nice, but I don't know. I am very, very, like, bipolar, schizophrenic, something like that. When people, during the games, you guys can't hear me, so I scream it out loud. And if you're not going fast enough, I'll scream louder. All right. And when the kid comes out, I'll be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like that. Like it's like the most normal thing ever, right? And I get that I'm like two different people, but there's two different responses out there too, and you guys have to react in ways in which it's gonna feed the coach. So. I will always push you however you need to be pushed. Some people can't be yelled at, but that's not great. So I will speak to them differently. But again, you have to respond to however, because other coaches don't even notice that. Other coaches will be either super nice, maybe too nice, or super mean, maybe too mean, or just whatever they happen to be, and they can't like adjust to your specific needs. But with that said, the playoffs were decent enough. We did lose in the championship. Our other teams, we barely had enough people because the games were 45 minutes away, but they ended up showing up, and we got the whole season complete, and it was good. Blaze's little sister even played in our last game because we had no one for the first through fifth grade game, so she got to play in that game. I heard that she did well, so thank you, Monona, for doing that. And and it was cool. Last night we lost for the sorry about that. Last night we lost for the high schoolers, but we had more people than like almost ever sign up for our morning shooting. So this is after a defeat, they show up. That's how you do it. All right, Connor came, Blaze, Aiden, Rohit. Those four. Just that four show up. But they showed up, and they did really, really well. I think Blaze wasn't aware that it was going to be a hard workout because it's just supposed to be shooting. But we also add some like running for some shooting exercises and things like that. But it's all things that help us out. And the 3-point contest was won once again by Connor Rush. All right, I don't know if Connor's ever lost it, but Connor has 9 points in the Sunday 3-point shooting contest stuff. All right, it goes throughout the entire year. So at the end of the year, at our December award ceremony, we will have a 3-point contest, the winner of which receives a whole bunch of coins, okay? And Connor Rush is winning that right now. Lucas is second place with 4. You get 3 points if you win first place, 2 points if you win second place, 1 point if you win third place, and our musical chairs thing where you have to make like, let's say 3 threes to get in, and then 3 threes every single round to get in. If you don't make it, then you have to do the divine drill on the sideline. Then Blaze has 2, Andrew has 1, and Aiden has 1 point. All right, so that's that. What's up, Finn Kaufman? How do you teach scrappiness? Stoke that thing. Connor, I think you mean stroke. But yeah, you probably would have got it censored if you said the word stroke though. Weird. I shouldn't have said that. All right, but how do I teach scrappiness? You can only teach it if the person truly wants it, but you have to prove to them that they want it first. All right, that's why I tried taking Connor out the game for a long time, so he could sit there and think about how much he wants it. And I kept him out, kept him out, kept him out, kept him out. Let him see who the other team trying and trying and trying and trying. Then I said, you have 1 minute to get a rebound, and he still didn't do it. It was okay. I think he's just he's like Porzingis. He's so afraid of getting hurt. Except Porzingis has gotten hurt before. I don't know what Connor's afraid of, but Jake was afraid out there, but Jake was still on the floor like scrapping. Jake's a scrapper too. I mean, yeah, there's not too many guys that aren't scrappers on our team, but Connor, he just needs that one. Anyways, that's that. And there's this too. I mean, his joke. There you go. All right, something just arrived in the mail. So I have these for sale for $1,000. Who would ever buy this for $1,000? Well, because it has coins in it. Our little fake coins that you could get real stuff with. All right, it has between 30 and 50 coins in this box. You can buy for $1,000, right? Yeah, I'm not really worried about that. But if you buy, that means that you're pretty hardcore about our program. That you would have bought a whole bunch of things anyways. But it also counts as a donation. But you get more than $1,000 worth of stuff for your $1,000 donation. So it's a pretty cool way to donate. However, in the mail came a much cooler thing. All right, and it's this. All right, and this one it will be a prize one day. All right, this right here. All right, this. All right, it didn't come in the mail. I'm sorry. I found it. I found it in the dirt outside. It was buried by a mummy. Okay, I found this thing. But yes, it's a thing where there's like all these codes on it and stuff, and if you put the correct code in, it does open. There will be coins on the inside. All right, but it's pretty cool little piece of thing right here. It's heavy too, which is weird. All right, but I got this because I want our program to be unique. I want it to be special. All right, and those are all the special things that I kind of grew up with. Were like the mysterious things. That's why we have our logo is this thing, right? Like you can't even like read it, right? And it's something special about our program that we do that no one else does. That's kind of like just interesting and unique, and I don't know. It'll help keep it entertaining while I destroy you basketball-wise. While I put you through the ringer and play you guys against the best players in the country, work you guys out 7 days a week. It's just to make it interesting during all that stupidity of hard work. All right, that's why we do it. All right, Rohit would have gotten in the second round, but he stepped on the line. $1,000 is a lot of money, John. $1,000 is 20 coins, yeah, but you get 30 to 50 coins. So, trust me, if you buy all this stuff, all of our gear, whatever, and also there have been people to donate $1,000 to our program and $500. So we appreciate the donations, but I feel like all those people that donated, they should have gotten something. So if you happen to be a donator, a donation person like that, then you can do this, and then you get a huge reward of all of our gear. And if you also happen to be a person that wants all of our gear, well, then you should get credit for donating. So I just see it like both ways. It doesn't really matter. But really, it just creates worth. And it shows you what worth is. But what's worth the most? Don't forget, through all this stuff, yes, you do want to get better, all this stuff. But the main thing is to get that D1 scholarship. All right? And that's the thing that we do. All right? I'm going to get you guys recruited. I've created a website for Connor Rush, for Finley Chastain, and I'm looking to create more. If kids want it, I need to find one kid per grade, and then they need to be all in. And then I will email every single coach in America your stuff, all right? And you will get recruited by someone, because that's how things work. When you throw a whole bunch of things out there for a talented person, all right? For anyone who wants to work that hard, some coach will take you. So that's the main goal in all this stuff. And speaking of mean, here's our story of the day. And this is a true story. I won't tell you his name, though. All right. The player had just airballed 2 free throws to lose the game by 1. As he approaches the coach with tears in his eyes, the coach gently asks if he practices free throws a great deal. "No," replies the player. The coach responds, "Then you don't deserve to cry. Tears are reserved for the test takers who actually studied for the test they failed." All right, tears are reserved for the test takers that actually studied. All right, the test takers who failed who actually studied. Okay, so now if you don't study for a test, like not one bit, you just didn't even open the book. You didn't open the book at all for the test, and you fail that test and you cry, you're kind of weird. That's very strange. I mean, it's like I don't know, like opening up your mailbox for a paycheck from your job, and then you open it up and the paycheck says $0 on it, and then you start crying, and then they're like, "Well, how many days did you work?" And you're like, "I didn't work at all." And it's like, "Wait, what? Well, do you work for that company?" They're like, "No, I don't." They're like, "Well, why did they even send you something?" That's very, very weird. But you're like, "No, I just wanted the money so bad, but I didn't put any work into it." That's silly. All right, that's silly. And some people say it's harsh that I said that to that kid. I do not think so. Now, in the long run, he ended up going to Colorado University to play football D1. So he ended up pretty good. I don't want to take credit for that, but I'm a teacher, baby. I'm a teacher. That's what I do. I mean, heck, I got scrolls, dog. I got scrolls, all right. And but I think it was a valuable lesson because he doesn't practice free throws, and he missed the game-winning free throws. That's what happens when you don't practice. So what you want to do in your life is you want to deserve to cry, all right. And then there may still be times when you're gonna cry. So like Connor, if he misses shots, yeah, sure you can cry. Connor misses those rebounds, nah, you don't deserve to cry. You're not putting enough work for the rebounds. All right. Rohit, not doing as well as he wants. Yeah, he can deserve to cry because he's put in the hours of work. I've seen it. All right, but through all the homework pages. All right, other people maybe not. So what you want to do is deserve to cry in front of all those things, and then you can cry whenever you want. It's great. All right, 20 coins you got. Oh, you got 7. I think I do also, Connor. Maybe 6. How you're not even at the workouts? Dang. I had 1 coin winning love. Yep. And then so you won 6 trivias, 5 or 6. Yep. Then Blake got the pick one. Yep. Okay. Just check. Oh, you guys are talking. You're still mad about that? Yo, Blake won that thing, man. Anyways, moving on. We got elementary school stuff real quick. All right, so for our elementary, we got +7, -7, all right? This is for our Monday workout. All right, +7, -7, we can do that in a group or on our own. But basically, it's you shoot 1 shot, and it counts. If you make it, you get +1. If you miss it, you get -1. And then if you keep shooting. If you get to 7, you win. If you get to -7, you lose. You can do that as a group or as a person. If you lose that game, that game's too hard for you. You can do an easier one next. Where now, if you shoot and make it, you get 2 points. If you miss it, you get 1 point, or -1 point. And then you play again to 7 or 7. If you lose that one, you got to do some push-ups and start back over again. If you win this game, like the 2+1 or whatever, then you go up to the harder level, where you make 1 to get 1, miss 1, you get -1. Again, to 7 or 7. And then if you win that one, you go to a harder game. All right, where if you make 1, you get 1 point. Miss 1, you get -2. All right, and again, you keep going up and down. If you survive this one, you go into 3-pointers to the easy one, then to the middle one, then to the hardest one. All right, and you try to survive that game. We've had only one pair of people or one group of people ever win, and that was Sean Smith and the Kotarba brothers. I believe it was both of them. All right, Derek and Calvin Kotarba, and then Sean Smith. There are 3 really good shooters, though. They won it in about 6 minutes. I think. But again, Sean is an amazing shooter. He's like lights out. So that's a game we give you guys 10 minutes to see how far that you can go. Blindfold dribbling. Dribble drills in the dark. Oh, yeah, we actually have blindfolds. All right, that you can put it on, and then we do ball handling drills because you shouldn't be looking down anyways. Like not even glancing down. So this should help you out a lot. All right. Rhythm drill. I can show you guys rhythm drill real quick. We got rhythm drill. It's we call it either the horse drill or rhythm drill, and it looks like this. Slap, move it around, slap, move it around again, and slap, and then you repeat. Drop it, slap, move it around, slap, move it all the way around, slap. And this is fast. This is actually Calvin doing it right here. I just brought up his name. All right. And then you have everyone do it after that. All right. So that's the rhythm drill. That's the rhythm drill. You can do it either way with it, and it's just to get faster, just to understand how the basketball feels in your hand when it's going fast. All right. Let's see. I wasn't sad that I got taken out because of rebounds, because I know I didn't work hard enough for the rebound, but I was bummed that I was sitting. Also because I had like 12 or 14 points the first half. Yeah, man. Hey, we needed your offense out there, but you need to. It was basically like the team one time. They were all smaller than Connor, except for one guy. The entire team was smaller and a year younger. The whole team was a year younger. And they got 7 straight offensive rebounds because our main guy was out. 7 straight. And I'm just screaming, someone box out. And it was crazy. They just like pushed him out the way. I mean, that just can't be. That can't happen. And I know why it is. It's because those kids grew up in a worse neighborhood than you do, period. All right? And it can't be that way. If you get rebounded on like 3 straight times, well, get a foul. It's just not happening the 4th time. I mean, like 2 straight times even. It's not happening. All right, I would rather you foul out than just get punked. All right, so stop getting punked out there, okay, guys? All right. I don't have power right now. I'm literally doing push-ups in the dark. Oh, man, yeah, the Bay Area, man. You guys are struggling with all those wildfires as usual. Move to Colorado. All right. Wait, it's raining? Oh, I guess your power outage isn't due to wildfires, because if it's raining, then there's no fires. But still, yeah, move to Colorado. Screw all that stuff. All right. To finish up with our stuff, we got scissor ladders to shots. That's going through with scissors through the ladder, and then you push off in the last spot, and then you pull up for a jump shot. Then you go back through the same exact thing. All right. Do I have video for that? I don't know. Scissor ladders to shots. I do not have video for that. Flare repeat to shots. We just keep going flare. I do have this one. All right. We do flare cuts over and over and over again, and then I pass whenever I'm ready to pass to you. All right. You go through, boom, stutter step. You try to go to the other corner. If I think that you did it well, then you get the ball. If you didn't do it well, I'll say something that you didn't do right, and then I won't give you the ball. All right. So it's just random, but you guys just keep repeating this and get better at it. He should have turned his outside shoulder. I shouldn't have passed it to him. All right, but yeah, that's the play. Flare, repeat to shots. Flare, repeat to shots. All right. Next one we have is interior cuts and passes. That's if the ball is down low in the post, then the high post will cut to the basket and score a backdoor layup. Make sure you pass the ball with your outside hand. If the ball's in the low post and the person is on the opposite post, he flashes high to the high post for a shot. If the person on the high post, whichever post the other guy was on, he's gonna switch posts, catch the ball, and then score a reverse Mikan. So that's that. I think that I explained it last time. So that's that. California never gets fires. You guys always get fires, dude. Man, y'all tripping over there, man. Y'all tripping. All right. Next one we got is the quote of the day. Quote of the day is try harder. All right. And I wouldn't see this as a negative one. Most people would see this as a negative saying. Like, you try harder, dude. Okay. How about this? You are trying the hardest on your team. The hardest in your state. No one works harder than you do. Maybe your name's Connor Rush. All right. And no one's ever seen anyone want to work harder ever. You look yourself in the mirror and try even harder. All right. Try harder. Whatever you're doing today, tomorrow you're working harder. All right. Never be content with the level that you're working. Try harder. Or it could be negative. Maybe you're not working at all. Try harder. And that one is mean. All right. That's the quote of the day. And that's that. What else do we have? We got trivia question a little early today. I'm going to ask the trivia, then I'm going to go to commercial break. You guys can answer it during that time. First one I see in the comment section wins it. Won't ask that question. What's the colors? Nope, don't want that one either. And let's see. Nope, no, don't want that one. Okay, here's a hard question right here. I don't even know the answer to this one. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, I don't know if it's more people though. I'll ask it, and you guys can figure it out. If you guys name the person, if you guys name someone else, I will give you the multiple choice. Okay, I will try not to give you the multiple choice, but it might be multiple people that have done this beyond the list that they gave me. All right, so I will start off. If you guys name a person on this list, if you name a person not on this list, you don't win. You don't win. Only if you name someone on this list. Then, if you name someone on this list, you automatically win. Got it? You won't be able to see the list. I won't even say it out loud because that is way too easy. All right, but here goes the question: Which NBA players have recorded a 5x5? That is at least 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks in a game. All right. Which player in the NBA has recorded at least 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks in an NBA game? I will give you the multiple choice after this commercial breaks. Break? Yeah, break. So I think Akeem Olajuwon's a very good choice because he definitely had a quadruple double. That's like 10 by 5. So it's probably gonna be more people than are on this list. But I gave you guys a chance to guess the people on this list. No one guessed it. So here goes the list right here. All right, which of the following NBA players have recorded a 5x5? Let's see, is it more than one? That's weird. Okay. Which of the following NBA players have recorded a 5x5, at least 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks? Is it Andre Kirilenko, Connie Hawkins, Rajon Rondo, or Billy Cunningham? Who is it? Andre Kirilenko, Connie Hawkins, Rajon Rondo, or Billy Cunningham? Which of those players have recorded a 5x5? I think Draymond Green is also a great guess. All right. David Robinson's also a really good guess as well. But first one to say the answer, is it Andre Kirilenko, Connie Hawkins, Rajon Rondo, or Billy Cunningham? Those are the choices right there, and that is the answer. All right, it is. Yeah, he even gave his nickname. It is AK-47. All right, Andre Kirilenko, and that makes 9 freaking points for him, and it's 11-9. By Connor. 11-9. Connor's winning. All right, great job with the AK-47, man. You said Andre way up there? You said Andre Kirilenko? Oh, wait, he did. He just spelled it really, really wrong. Dude, I got to give that to Connor. I mean, there's no one else close to that. I didn't notice it because it's the worst spelling of all time of Kirilenko. But that could mean that like he spelled it phonetically, like by memory. Did you Google it or did you know that? Yeah. No, Connor wins. Connor has 12, Finn has 8. Oh, that was getting close though too. All right. Sorry, I couldn't see among your 87 billion guesses, Connor. My bad. All right. Anyways, congratulations, Connor. Moving on. All right, we got our middle school stuff. Oh, no, it's good. Yeah, middle school stuff and then the picture of the day. All right, middle school stuff. We got scare shots, tiered free throws, inverted euros, around the cone spot shots, pick and roll against the drive, 180 tangent for shots. Bruh, this question is weird. There's 50 players. I know. It was a very weird question, but I just felt like asking it because it was such a unique thing. All right. Those are the workouts for the middle school. That's what you guys can be prepared to do. All right. Picture of the day. Dude, Miles Bridges, man. He just scored 32 points, my basketball number, against the Nets, beat them. All right. But it's this play that he always does this crap. He always does it. I don't see anyone giving him props. Like Dominic Wilkins is known as the human highlight film. This guy legit has a highlight every single game of his whole career. And this is what he did today. Guarding James Harden, he steals the ball, and then watch out.
Got 11. Miles has got 12. And the rip away. What do you got, Miles Bridges?
Oh, got him. That's what he does, man. That's all he does is highlight. Miles Bridges. Remember his dunk last year?
Oh, man.
This is what this dude does. It's who he is. I mean, are you not entertained? Cookies, and then he splashes the cookies in the milk. All right, got him. All right, one more time, Miles. Might have traveled, but I don't care. All right. Anyways, that's Miles Bridges for you guys. It's what he does. It's what we come to love about the guy. Recognize game when you see game, and he does more than just dunks. He also gets 32 points against those dudes. That was easy. That's what they said. He's easy. You can easily do that on an 8-foot hoop. I can't easily do that on a 6-foot hoop, man. I don't know if I could jump up right now and just spin around. It's ridiculous. All right. Can't show up this week other than Wednesday, then maybe Connor Rush will win easily then. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right. Next up, we got our high school stuff here. High school, y'all got twist passes, no-look passes, one-on-one defense only, closeouts to slides, mid-post series, and post progression. All right, I want someone to do the defense only thing correctly, man. Like, D up and just lock people down the whole time. You lock them down. If you I don't know, you get 10 straight defensive possessions. All right, we can make 3 different lines, but basically you stay on defense the whole time. All right. You stay on defense the whole time, and then you switch after 5 or 10. Okay, if it's taking too long, you can go 10, whatever, or you can go 5. All right, but I love this because it switches it all around. It makes where it was like, offense rules. I want to be the best on offense. Oh, I wasn't good enough on offense. Oh, my offense wasn't blah blah blah. No. Defense. We switch everything around so that it's about defense. It's nothing about offense. All right. Actually, I asked Kalei to run this for the middle school, and it was even confusing for her. She was like, "Well, that guy's not on offense enough. He deserves to be on offense." I was like, "No, he deserves to be on defense if he's winning." All right. And you get the honor of being on defense 10 straight times. Imagine we did this for offense 10 straight times. You'd be like, "Oh, you get 10 straight tries? Okay, so we're working on an offensive game. Cool. That's very nice of you, coach. Well, we're going to do that for defense now. It's not a penalty to be on defense. You want to love it." And speaking of that, we got to slow down our offense. We got to, man. All right, and those 8th graders, again, they probably just have a better coach, maybe better jerseys, maybe better players, better facilities. They're just better than us all in all, because they got a bunch of 8th graders they weren't even running a play. They just weren't going the first time. I don't know if he had a gun pointed to them, or if he threatened their family members, or if he paid them $1 trillion. I have no idea. But they were passing, cutting through. And this was especially during the minute when I gave Connor to get a rebound before I would take him back out. I said, "You got 1 minute to get a rebound, you're taking back out the game." These dudes were past. They took 33 seconds to shoot a shot. Our average play is 7 seconds. 7. We don't use the 24-second shot clock. 7. All right, average 7. If we do pass it around, less than 13 seconds, easily. I don't even have to look at the tape. It's that long. It's that fast. All right, the NBA is 24 seconds. It's way too fast. The NBA is just passing and chucking. All right, the NBA is not even basketball. Some people hate the NBA because of that. There's what? It's because they are sponsored by Deji. I don't know who that is. Maybe I don't know, but they just wasted all this time, and we were really running after them. I can't catch up to them. They're wasting. It's oh my God, we're not on offense. It was yeah, why can't we do that to them? I literally couldn't get them to slow. I was screaming. I was like, just stop. And then Blaze is just trying to go through 3 people. It was nuts. So y'all got to calm down, man. Y'all got to calm down. Anyways, our next league stuff, we got obviously not for the high school because you guys have your own league to do coming up here for tryouts in mid-November, coming up here real soon. All right, that's why we're going to stop doing the Nashville at the end of the month because you should be prepared enough to be running during practices. And but then everyone else, we have a league coming up for you guys. I'll figure that stuff out once I talk to Jam about it. But might be leagues, might be tournaments, maybe whatever we can find. All right, and that's about it. So heads up for that stuff. If you guys have any friends that want to join, tell them to join up. We're done with our league this time, and we're about to start up again. Anyone who just henceforth coming to the workouts for the high school kids, keep coming as long as you can. All right. If you want to come to the morning stuff, you can do that throughout the year. Same with open gyms on Saturdays. Same with shooting on Sunday mornings. Throughout your season, you aren't doing anything at 7:00 in the morning on Sunday. Come shoot. Stay sharp for the season. All right. Anyways, that's my time. Here's my outro music. All right, and here's my outro screen. And I will see y'all later. Reese's Pieces, homies.